सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. Chapter 13, verse number 18. ज्योतिषामपि तज्ज्योतिः तमसः परमुच्यते ज्ञानं ज्ञेयं ज्ञानगम्यं हृदि सर्वस्य विष्ठितम्. Lord Krishna dealing with the topic of Gneyam Brahma, that Brahman which is to be known, which is the ultimate knowledge to be gained by every human being. That is the ultimate knowledge, Brahma Jnanam or Atma Jnanam. This Atma Jnana Prapti alone is called Moksha. Why human birth? Human birth is, the purpose is this only. Human life we have taken for 4 Purusharthas: Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. Human life is meant for this purpose alone. First, a human being has to recognize. Having recognized this purpose, for that pursuit only the person has to work to fulfill that Purushartha. Purushartha means what? Goal, Gamyam. That alone gives Shanti, Ananda, Sukham. Whoever recognizes this, that person is called Viveki. That person is called intelligent person. So that Gneyam Brahma, to gain, what are all things we have to understand? Lord Krishna is enumerating one by one. That Gneyam Brahma is everywhere, pervading in every human being, inside and outside also. Bahihi antaha bhutanam. That Brahman is available inside all beings. Bhutana means not only human beings. Bhutana means in all beings is available. Moving and non-moving also is available. And 17th sloka he says, as though he appears divided, but even though that Brahman is not divided, appears as though divided. Avibhaktam cha bhuteshu vibhaktamiva chastitam. He is, that Brahman alone is the sustainer of this creation, creator of this creation, and this Brahman into whom the whole thing resolved. Just like from me only the dream comes, dream sustained because of me the waker, and into me only, into waker only the dream goes back. Who creates the dream? Your own dream. You alone create the dream. You alone sustain the dream. And the dream goes where when you wake up? Into you only. Then you are the creator of the dream, you are the sustainer of the dream, and you are the dissolution ground of your dream. Yes? Like that, That Paramatma Brahman is the Srishtikarta, Sthitikarta, Layakarta, Bhuta Bhartrucha Bhuteshu. And 18th shloka he is concluding that Brahman, once you listen from these shlokas, we cannot grasp anything. Who is that Brahman? You have to understand Jyotisham api tad Jyotihi. What I said, that Brahman is available. If you want to experience that essence of the world, you experience in the form of Sat. You experience the essence of the world in the form of Sat. And you experience the essence of the individual in the form of Chit. Very, very important note. You experience the world, the essence of the world in the form of Sat. Sat means what I said, existence. Irupudal, irukira tanmai. And the irukira tanmai, irupudal, that which exists, that existence alone is called Sat, Sat Brahman. Sat Brahman. You cannot see that Sat. You experience the Sat behind every name and form. This is koncham abstract subject you have to carefully understand. This is the only subject you have to understand. Okay? This easiness, mic is, clip is, book is, fan is, light is, house is, man is, she is, tree is. What is not? Everything is ease. That easiness is called Sat. How you experience the Brahman? The essence of the world you experience in the form of Sat. That is called Pit in the universe. The straw and the grass. Have you seen that grass? And the grass kulla small stalk irukum. Stalk and a white part. That is only important. Is it not? Like that, in the whole universe is like an outer shell madre. Ullakulla enna irukana? Sat, Sat, Sat. Sadrupamanar irukkaru. Adukapram, how to experience that? You have to experience that Sat through the Chit. The essence of the individual you experience as Chit. Innu nalla puriyanumanna. To say I exist, நான் இருக்கேன் అని சொல்றதுக்கு I have to be conscious of. I am repeating all previous lesson only. Okay, last class I told you. To say I exist, first I should know I exist. நான் இருக்கேன் எனக்கு தெரியணுமா வேண்டாமா? So to say I exist, I am conscious of that I am existent. Correct? To say I exist, I am conscious of my existence. That consciousness alone is called Chit. Chit. To say I exist, I must be conscious of. Okay? I exist is what? Sat. நான் இருக்கேன் என்று சொல்றதுக்கு எனக்கு தெரியணும் ஃபர்ஸ்ட். எனக்கு தெரிஞ்சாதான் நான் இருக்கேன்னு சொல்ல முடியும். கரெக்ட் தானே? சத்து இருக்கேன், சித்து எனக்கு தெரியும், நான் இருக்கேன்னு எனக்கு தெரியும். அப்போ நானே சத்து, நானே சித்து இல்லையோ? டு பி கான்ஷியஸ் ஆஃப், செகண்ட் பாயிண்ட், டு பி கான்ஷியஸ் ஆஃப், எனக்கு தெரியும். என்ன தெரியும்? நான் இருக்கேன்னு எனக்கு தெரியும். டு பி கான்ஷியஸ் ஆஃப், ஐ மஸ்ட் எக்ஸிஸ்ட். டு பி கான்ஷியஸ் ஆஃப், ஐ எம் கான்ஷியஸ் ஆஃப். ஏய், நீ கான்ஷியஸ் ஆஃப்னு சொல்றதுக்கு முன்னாடி நீ இருக்கணுமா வேண்டாமா? எனக்கு தெரியும் அண்ணா. எனக்கு தெரியும்னு சொல்றதுக்கு முன்னாடி வாட் யூ ஹாவ் டு ஃபுல்ஃபில் ஒன் கண்டிஷன். நான் இருக்கேன், ஐ எக்ஸிஸ்ட். இதை விட சிம்பிளா சொல்ல முடியாது. ஆமா. More than this, I cannot go easily. This is the simplest way of communication of Sat and Chit. I exist, I am conscious of. I is the consciousness, I am is existence. I am. Amness is called existence, I is called consciousness. I am. நான் இருக்கேன். நான் இருக்கேன் என்ன அர்த்தம் அதுலனே? I know that I am. That is called ஜோதிஷாமபி தஜ்ஜோதிஹி. நான் இதெல்லாம் சொல்லாமலே ஜோதிஷாமபி தஜ்ஜோதி என்ன, யூ இமேஜின் விளக்கு, குத்து விளக்கு. ஏன்னா ஜோதிஷாமபி தஜ்ஜோதிக்கு இவர் பெரிய குத்து விளக்கு பகவான், இதெல்லாம் சின்ன சின்ன குத்து விளக்குன்னு நினைப்போம். எப்படி புரிஞ்சுக்கணும்? I, the consciousness, give existence to the mic is, desk is. Mic cannot know I am mic. Fan cannot know I am fan. Tree cannot know I am tree. So tree is and சொல்றதுக்கு யாரு? I am. Jyoti means another important point. Jyoti is that in whose presence things are known. That is the meaning of Jyoti. Jyoti is called light. Light is that in whose presence things are known. Correct தானே? In whose presence I know the things. Your eyes can be called as Jyoti or not. Your eyes can be called as Jyoti or not. You can call. Why? Because of whose presence, I is present, I know the things. Clear? Therefore, eyes are called as light, Jyotihi. And another Jyoti. Mind also is like a Jyoti. Why? Through the mind I know the objects. Is it not? Through the mind I know the objects. So light is that in whose presence things are known. I know the mind is knowing all the things. So mind can be called as Jyoti. Then who is knowing the mind? எனக்கு தெரியும் என்னோட மனசு கொஞ்சம் ஒரு மாதிரி இருக்கு, எனக்கு ரொம்ப சந்தோஷமா இருக்கு. ஸோ ஓகே, மார்னிங் ஓகே, மத்தியானம் ஓகே, சாயந்தரம் ஓகே. Who knows now? I illumine that mind is like this. That is called Atma. That is Sat Chit Ananda Atma Swarupam Brahma Swarupam. I am. I am the knower of the mind. Mind is the knower of objects. Mind through me, the consciousness, knowing everything. So I am that Brahma Swarupam. Brahma Swarupam is what? Sat Chit. I am. Naan irken. If you know this, you are a muktaha. You are a muktaha. Liberated. You have recognized your real nature. Mind and body complex is what and Bhagavan is going to say in the next shlokas. Jyotishamapi tadjyotihi tamasaha paramuchyate. Light of lights. Jyotishamapi tadjyotihana tat param brahma is Jyotisham api lights ku kuda light da அவர். புரியுறதா? இப்போ இங்க லைட் இருக்குன்னு தெரியறதுக்கு என்ன வேணும்? கண்ணு வேணுமா வேண்டாமா? அப்போ அந்த லைட்டுக்கு இது லைட் ஆஃப் லைட் கண்ணு தானே. லைட் இருக்குன்னு சொல்றதுக்கு என்ன வேணுமா? கண்ணு இருக்கணும். So kanna can be called as light of lights. இந்த லைட் இருந்தால் அந்த லைட்டு தெரியும். வெரி இன்ட்ரெஸ்டிங். I am enjoying. I hope you are also enjoying. The eyes are called as light of lights. Correct தானே? Now, mind is knowing my eyes are good, they are functioning nicely. My eyes, my ears, my nose, all are functioning nicely. Who is knowing? Mind. So, mind is the light of lights. Na? Sense organs. All sense organs are called as lights. Because you are knowing, illuminating. The sound is knowing, eyes, forms are known to the mind. So, mind is called light of lights. Now, who is knowing the mind? Consciousness. Existent consciousness principle, I am. Sat Chit is the light of lights. Because of me alone, the mind eppadi function ஆகிறது? சாட்சி I am. Witnesser. I am அண்ணா நீங்கள் பாடி மைண்ட் எடுத்துக்க கூடாது. RC RM எடுக்கக்கூடாது. OC தான் எடுக்கணும். ஒரிஜினல் கான்ஷியஸ்னஸ். I am the lights of the lights. What are those lights? Mind is the light. Sense organs are the lights. Other sun, moon, stars, all flames, all are lights. Therefore, now you can understand Jyotisham api tad jyotihi tamasaha paramuchyate. அது very important. இப்போ இந்த லைட்னஸ் இருந்தால் டார்க்னஸ் இருக்காது இல்லையா? when this light is there, there is no darkness. But I, the consciousness, darkness and here, what do you mean by darkness? Darkness is that in whose presence things are not known. Correct then? Light is that whose presence things are known. Adhe principle apply to the darkness. Darkness is that in whose presence things are not known. Ignorance is that in whose presence you do not know so many things. அஜ்ஞானம் என்ன அர்த்தம்? அஜ்ஞானம் இருக்கும் போது சில விஷயங்கள் நமக்கு புரியாது இல்லையோ? அப்போ அஜ்ஞானத்தினே தமசான டார்க்னஸ். அப்போ டார்க்னஸ் கூப்பிடலாமா வேண்டாமா? கூப்பிடலாமே. இதெல்லாம் நம்ம இப்போ யோசிக்க மாட்டோம். Darkness means that in whose presence things are not known. Ignorance can be compared to the darkness because when I have ignorance of so and so, I do not know that thing or that person. I do not know. Therefore, ignorance can be compared to darkness. Darkness is called as tamas in Sanskrit. இப்போ this சத்து சித்து தமசா பரம்னா, தமசா பரம்னா, பரம்னா சுப்ரீம், பியாண்ட், உச்சதே. இட் இஸ் செட் ஆஸ் பியாண்ட் டார்க்னஸ். இப்போ டார்க்னஸ் என்ன அர்த்தம் இங்க? இக்னரன்ஸ். திஸ் பிரம்மன் என்ன அர்த்தம்? சத் சித் கான்ஷியஸ்னஸ், எக்ஸிஸ்டன்ட் பிரின்சிபல் பிரம்மன். திஸ் பிரம்மன் இஸ் ஒன் who is beyond dark ignorance. Beyond ignorance anna enna arthamna, who illumines the ignorance. Who illumines the ignorance. Illumining enna artham? I know that I don't know. I know that I don't know. I know that I don't know. There is what? There is no elephant outside. I say there is no elephant. Then what do you think? I know that I don't know there is elephant or there is no elephant. I know that I don't know. எனக்கு தெரியும், எனக்கு தெரியாதன்னு தெரியும். புரியுறதா? That means I am the illuminator of the ignorance. How many things you do not know? Appa, so many things we do not know. We don't know karate, we don't know judo, we don't know swimming, we don't know kathakali dance, we don't know kuchipudi dance, we don't know so many things. You know that you don't know. That means you are the illuminator of that ignorance. You know means you are knowing the you don't know. Tamasaha paramuchyate. Think more, okay. My job is over. It is your job to assimilate. Uchyate jnanam gneyam gnanagamyam. This tamasaha param jyotihi jyotishamapi jyotihi jnanam. It is knowledge. Gneyam is object of knowledge to be known. To be known. What is Gneya Vastu? When I come to Vedanta class first, and Brahman Terinjakano, I want to know Brahman. My object of knowledge is called Brahman. That's called Gneyam. Then Jnanagamyam. How can you know that Brahman? That which is to be known. Not by dhyanam, not by meditation, not by japa, not by keeping head down and legs up, not by doing any parayanams, not by holding your breath. Lord Krishna says, Jnanagamyam. To remove the darkness, or a room, darkness is there. Dense darkness. What do you do? If you want to enter the hall, you want to remove the darkness. Do you sit and do meditation? Or do you do bhajan? Or you remember the Lord? Lord, you give me light. You give me light. What do you do? To switch on. What you have done to know to switch on light, this light will come now. Then darkness will go. இதுக்கு என்ன பிஹெச்டி படிக்கணும்? இருட்டு போகிறதுக்கு சுவிட்ச் ஆன் பண்ணால் இருட்டு போயிடும், வெளிச்சம் வரும். அந்த வெளிச்சம் வந்த உடனே அந்த இருட்டு போயிடும். That switch operation alone is the solution, all of you know. And the switch operation, operating the switch. வேற ஏதாவது வழி இருக்கா? கிடையாது. அது எப்படியோ இந்த அஜ்ஞானம் போகிறதுக்கு கூட ஒரே ஒரு சுவிட்சு. என்ன சுவிட்சு? ஞானமேவ. ஞான கம்யம். கம்யம் என்ன? ஞானம் மூலமாக தான் தெரிஞ்சுக்க முடியும். Through knowledge alone you can know. The goal of knowledge, jnana gamyam. For a jnani, Brahman is the phalam. Jnana gamyam. இந்த சச்சித்தங்கிறது ஞானம் மூலமாக தான் தெரிஞ்சுக்க முடியுமே தவிர பிராணயாமம், அஷ்டாங்க யோகம், சமாதி மூலமாக தெரிஞ்சுக்க முடியாது. Where is this Brahman? This is $1 billion worth shloka. Every minute you can do contemplation. Where is this Sattu Chittu Brahman who is Jyotishamapi Tajyotihi Tamasah Paramuchyate Jnanagamyam Gneya Vastu? Engappa irukkanna mela keela akkam pakkam paakade Hridi Sarvasya Vishtitam. Hridi in your own heart. Not only in your own heart, Sarvasya Hridi. In all hridayams. Yoveda nihitam guhayam. Vishtitam anna available. As residing, abiding. Available. Everywhere is available. Hridaya akashe vishtitam. In your in the heart of yours, in the heart of others. Other beings available. Kanume. refine your mind, intellect, you can know. Guru Prapti. You go to a guru, study Shastra, you can understand. It is possible. Next shloka. Up to here we saw in the last class. Because since it is a very important shloka, deliberately I am repeating. Okay? எனக்கு மோட்சம் எப்போ வருமோ, எனக்கு மோட்சம் வருமா சுவாமினி, ஆல்ரெடி ஐ எம் வெரி ஓல்டு, எப்போ வரும், இப்போ வந்ததா இல்லையா? யூ கேன் சே நவ் ஹியர் இட் செல்ஃப், எஸ் ஐ எம் சச்சித் பிரம்மன் ஹியர் அண்ட் நவ். ஹவு கேன் ஐ நாட் பி பிரம்மன்? நவ் டெல் மீ. அப்ரம்மத்துவே முடியாது எனக்கு. I cannot be other than Brahman. I am Sat Chit. I am not the body-mind complex. I am using the body-mind complex. Iha atraiva Brahma samashnute ennar. So you are all muktas. Okay, I am giving next shloka. 19th shloka. Iti kshetram tatha jnanam ज्ञेयं चोक्तं समासतः मद्भक्त एतद्विज्ञाय मद्भावायोपपद्यते. Lord Krishna giving that concluding words about these 4-5 slokas. Iti kshetram tatha jnanam gneyam uktam. Arjuna, until now what topics I have concluded, completed? That is kshetram. This body topic I have completed. Kshetram is body, physical body. What is the chapter name? Kshetra Kshetrajna Vibhaga Yogaha. Kshetram, body. Then Tatha Jnanam. 88th shloka to 12th shloka I have given the topic of Jnanam. Jnanam means what here? Values. And Kshetrajna you have to supply. Kshetrajna Pati also I have spoken until now. Then Gneyam. Just now I have finished Gneyam, the topic. Kshetram, Kshetrajnaha, Jnanam, Gneyam. 4 topics I have completed. 2 more topics left out. What are they? Purushaha and Prakritihi. Samasataha uktam etad vijnaya. Briefly, these 4 topics have been taught by me, O Arjuna. Knowing this, these 4 topics, Kshetram, physical body, Kshetrajnaha, the knower of that physical body, Ghatam janati iti ghatagnaha. You know, the knower of the pot, when I know the pot, I am the knower of the pot. Ghatam janati iti ghatagnaha. Whoever knows that Atma, Kshetram. Who knows Kshetram? Body. You yourself are knowing. No? Everyone is knowing their own body. I know my body, Kshetram. Therefore I am what? Kshetrajnaha. Kshetrajnaha. Jnanam, values, all values. Amanitvam, adambhitvam, ahimsa, kshantir, arjavam. Acharyopasanam shaucham. Big list. How many points? 20-point program. Briefly, elaborate சொன்ன எப்படி சொல்லுவாரோ. Briefly இத்தனை கிளாஸ் ஆயிடுது. இங்க elaborate சொன்ன Samasatahana. Briefly, I have been teaching from so many classes, Arjuna. Knowing this, Vijnaya etat, having known this, Madbhaktaha, Madbhavam, Upapadyate. Madbhaktaha, such a devotee of mine. Madbhaktaha means such a devotee of mine, one by whom all thoughts surrendered to the Lord, by whom all thoughts are surrendered to the Lord. But that means my thought, in every thought, Lord alone is there. Bhagavan, Bhagavan, Bhagavan. Whatever I do, wherever I go, whatever I see, everything is Lord. Madbhaktaha. That person alone is Madbhaktaha. Namakenna, generally, normally people, you are all muktas, I said. All other people, outside people, Bhagavan is once in a while. Sunday, Bhagavan. Monday to Saturday, Galata. Gala time. Some bhaktas go Monday, some bhaktas go Tuesday, some bhaktas go Friday, some bhaktas go Thursday, some bhaktas go Saturday, some bhaktas go Sunday. எல்லாருக்கும் அவங்கவுங்க காட் இருக்கான் இல்லையா, they worship that God. Some bhaktas ஆடி மாதம், some bhaktas மார்கழி மாதம், some bhaktas சிவராத்திரி, some bhaktas வைகுண்ட ஏகாதசி. Lord Krishna says, Madbhakta, 360 days, all the months, all the weeks, 24 hours, such a person, Madbhaktaha, Madbhavam upapadyate. He attains me, my nature. He attains my nature. Anartham. He recognizes that he is Sat Chit principle. Consciousness existent principle he recognizes, which is my real nature. He recognizes. That's upapadyate means what? Don't imagine like in a movie. Slowly this person is going, and that dwaram, temple dwarams and open, and this person go and merge in the God, and that Jyoti they show. Slowly he goes and merge. And he is disappearing. This is a cinema. People are thinking, traveling. All these are all fictions, figuratively said in the form of stories to create interest. That is only for LKG, UKG students in religion. In religion, LKG, UKG students kaha idella kada sollanum. இந்த கதை சொல்லி சொல்லி முள்ளமா attract பண்ணணும். After attracting them slowly, Shastra says, don't search. The searcher of God is the God. The searcher of Lord is called Lord. How long you search? How long you search? Who says? No local Swamini or Swamiji says this. This is the declaration done by Vedas. This is the declaration done by all Mahatmas who recognize the fact. It is verifiable fact. It is not non-verifiable. Here, in this body, mind complex itself, you can recognize and say, yes, this is a fact. 100% true. You want to try? I'll sit here itself. Come and tell me after 10 years, 15 years. After 10 years, 15 years, padichittu varano. Okay. You can say, yes, this is true. Therefore, iti kshetram tatha jnanam gneyam cha uktam samasataha madbhaktaha etat vijnaya madbhavam upapadyate. He attains me. Then what? Then come to the next two topics I have to complete. Okay, I have promised you I will teach you about the 6 topics. 4 only I have completed. 2 more are there. I will teach you about those 2 more topics. Here we have to understand the values. Bhakta is one who follows all the values. Anartham. To follow Jnanam, you must be my Bhakta. Once you become my Bhakta, you attain my nature. You recognize, you discover your nature. Your nature and my nature are one and the same. Next shloka, number 20. Prakritim purusham chaiva vidhyanadi ubhavapi vikaramscha gunamschaiva vidhih prakriti sambhavan. Another very, very interesting topic we are entering. That is Prakriti and Purushaha. Prakritim Purusham Chaiva Vidhi Anadi Ubhau Api. Hey Arjuna, may you know, Vidhi, and may you know, may you understand. What do you have to understand? Prakriti Purushaha Vidhi. Prakritim Purusham Vidhi. May you know that Purusha, may you know about that Prakriti. In English, Prakriti is called matter. Purusha is called spirit. Purusha is called spirit. Purusha anna, we should not take male person here. Purusha means spirit. Prakriti means matter. In Sankhya philosophy, they call Purusha and Prakriti. Whatever in Sankhya they call as Purusha, Prakriti, spirit and matter, in Vedanta, we call that Purusha as Brahman. We call that Purusha as Brahman. We call that Prakriti as Maya. Maya is equal to Prakriti of Sankhya philosophy. அவங்க பிரகிருதி என்னது நம்ம மாயான்னு கூப்பிடுவோம், அவங்க புருஷான்னு கூப்பிடுறது நம்ம பிரம்மன்னு கூப்பிடுவோம். அவ்வளோதான் இன் வேதாந்தா. Therefore, now Lord Krishna using those terms Purusha and Prakriti. Sometimes we can understand them as Brahman and Maya. All are synonyms. May you know. How should know? Vikaramscha gunamscha eva vidhi prakriti sambhavan. You should know them as anadi. First point, number 1. This Purusha and Prakriti have got this some common features and some uncommon features. Some common features, some uncommon features. What are those common features? Common features are only 2. One is anadi. Adi enna beginning. Anadi enna beginningless. Purusha is beginningless. Prakriti is also beginningless. Anadi, it has no birth. Anadi means it has no birth and artham. Adi enna birth, na adihi, birthless, beginningless. Brahman is also beginningless. Brahman is also beginningless and Prakriti is also beginningless. Matter is also beginningless. This is accepted by scientists even. Scientists says matter cannot be created. Matter cannot be created. The entire universe is nothing but matter. That means it is not created. No one can create. Even Bhagavan cannot create matter. Yen, beginningless. It is already there. But then what is this creation? That matter undergoing a change is called Srishti. That matter, when it undergoes a change, modification, vikaramsha. See in the sloka, vikaramsha. Vikaram modification. From which all products are coming. From which all products are coming. That is called Prakriti, Maya. What is that Prakriti? It has got another common feature is what? One is Anadi. Brahman is Anadi. Prakriti is also Anadi. Or Purusha is Anadi. Prakriti also Anadi. Or Brahman is Anadi. Maya is also Anadi. இந்த மாயான்னு சொல்றாங்க. என்ன அது மாயா என்ன? யாமா சா மாயா. எது இல்லையோ அது மாயான்னா. What is not there but appears as though it is. That is called Maya. Magician, Savarkar, no? அவர் பண்ணுவான். மெஜிஷியன் பண்றதெல்லாம் என்ன? நிஜமா மாயா? மேஜிக்னு என்ன அர்த்தம்? மாயா. It appears. Whatever he is doing, you clap also. Hey, wonderful, wonderful. So many birds are coming. He cut the person also. In front of your eyes. You see everything. Is it real or unreal? Unreal. Therefore, what you call it as? Magic. Who does magic is called? Magician. So the magic is called Maya. It appears as though it is. But when you inquire into that, it is not fact. That is called Maya. We'll see more later. Maya. Now, another common feature is both are Nityam. Maya also Nityam. Brahman also Nityam. Purusha also Nityam. Prakriti also Nityam. Nityam and eternal. Then what is the difference? Purusha is also eternal. Prakriti is also eternal. Avaru Nityam, Ivaru Nityam. Two are there. Even though they are Nityam, there is slight difference. The difference is, Maya is that Nityam, changingly Nityam. Changingly. It undergoes a change. It is changingly eternal. Purusha is unchangingly eternal. Kutastha. Purusha is unchangingly eternal. Without undergoing any modification, he is eternal. But Maya is undergoing a change, but eternal. Eternal, but undergoing a change. These are the two common features. Now let us come to what are the uncommon features. First we have to know the features. Then we can go into the subject. Very, very important to dwell upon to get that whole clarity. In 7th chapter, Lord Krishna said, Para Prakriti, Apara Prakriti. And the Para Prakriti da in the Purushan, and the Apara Prakriti da in the Prakriti. And the Para Prakriti of 7th chapter is called as Purushaha. Apara Prakriti of the 7th chapter of what? Bhagavad Gita. And Bhagavad-gita lo chunna 7th chapter lo chunna apara prakriti is called prakriti, Maya. Now let us see uncommon features. Number 1, Purushaha is Chetana Tattvam, sentient principle. Sentient principle. That's why it's called spirit. Prakriti is Achetanam. Purushaha is Chetanam or Chaitanyam. Short form is what? Chit. Chaitanyam ani chonnalum, Chetanam ani chonnalum, Chit ani chonnalum onnudaan. English la enna solluvom? Sentient, consciousness principle. What is another word? Spirit. What about matter, prakriti? இந்த பக்கம் ஸ்பிரிட்னு எழுதுக்கோங்க. ரைட் சைடில் மேட்டர். Matter is insentient. Now I am going to use English words. Spirit and matter. Spirit means Purusha. Matter means Prakriti. So spirit is sentient principle. Matter is insentient principle. Jadam. Chetananiki opposite ஜடமான பொருள். இது சைத்தன்யமா இருக்கிற பொருள். Insentient. According to scientists and many people, matter in which the spirit arise, evolve. They say, in matter, Prakriti, the spirit arise and evolve. So matter is fundamental for them. Spirit comes and goes, according to scientists. That's why they are called materialistic science. It is called materialistic philosophy. Whoever says matter is fundamental, mukhyam, spirit is secondary, it comes in matter and disappear in matter, that philosophy is called materialistic philosophy. They are called scientists. What we say, matter is that by whose blessing it functions. Matter is that by whose blessings it functions. Spirit is fundamental. Matter is blessed by the spirit. Matter is blessed by the spirit. Since matter is jadam, insentient, spirit is chaitanyam. Whoever accepts this spirit is fundamental. Matter is blessed by that spirit. They are all called spiritual philosopher or spirituality. They follow the spiritualistic science or spirituality or spiritualistic science. Enna per vechukonga. Okay, spirituality. Spiritualistic philosophers who say spirit is fundamental. Spirit is fundamental. Matter is blessed by them. That is called spirituality. Now you are materialistic or spiritualistic? Spiritual anna vere edo spiritual sollakoodadu. Babu. Spiritual anna edo sollakoodadu. Puriyarada? Spiritual anna Atma, the spirit, Purusha is primary for this entire creation. That is called spirituality. Now, second point, Purusha is nirvikaram, not changing. Not changing. Never undergo any change. Nirvikaram is modification. Nirvikaram means changeless. Nirvikaram means changeless. Shadvikara rahitaha. 6 modifications are there. Asti, jayate, vardhate, viparinamate, apakshiyate, vinashyati. All these are not there in Brahman or Purushaha or spirit. Whereas opposite, matter is Prakriti, Mayalo Savikaram. Changing. Changing. Always changing. Vikaram. Savikaram. Vikarena saha vartate iti savikaram. Modifications are going on. Savikaram. Point number 2 over. Savikaram means expansion, contraction. Evolution, inevolution. Expansion, contraction. Number 3. Purusha is nirgunam. Gunarahitam. Nirgunam means no attributes. Attributeless. Guna rahita means what? Attributeless. Guna means attribute. Attributeless means guna rahitam. Nirgunam. Whereas Purusha, when I say, you have to add what? Consciousness. So you have to listen from what standpoint now? From Prakriti standpoint or consciousness standpoint? Appa. So, and the Purusha, when I am talking, I have to keep myself in that place. I am talking from the Purusha standpoint, consciousness standpoint, Brahman standpoint I am talking. As a Prakriti I am not talking. As a Maya I am not talking. Keeping myself as Brahman, with that understanding I am talking. When you are listening, you also must listen from that Brahman standpoint. I am Brahman. What type of Brahman? Sattu Chit. What is Sattu Chit? Consciousness. அப்படிதானே இப்போ வரைக்கும் என்ன சொன்னேன்? ப்ரீவியஸ் ஸ்லோகா இருக்கு. I am only, I am consciousness, existence principle. That consciousness, existence principle only this Purusha, Chaitanyam, consciousness. So that means I am Nirgunam Brahma. I am Nirvikaram Brahma. I am Chaitanyam Brahma. நானும் அதில் இருக்கணும். Nirvikaram Brahma, Nirgunam Brahma. Go on writing. What is the use? There is no much use. I am that Chaitanya. I am that modificationless consciousness. I am that attributeless consciousness principle. Then what is the matter? Prakriti is Sagunam. There are attributes. How many gunas? 3 gunas. Trigunatmikam Maya. Gunatmikam na Sattva guna, Rajo guna, Tamo guna. All gunas are there in Maya. Then 4th point is very important. Swatantram. Purusha is independently existent principle. Swatantram, independently existent principle. Whereas Maya, Paratantram, dependently existing upon Brahman. Without Brahman or Purusha, Prakriti cannot exist. Paratantram. So, spirit or this consciousness, Purusha is Swatantram, and this Maya, Prakriti is Paratantram, dependently existing. We are going to see that how Purusha is independent, how Maya is dependent, that also he is going to explain later. Elaborately he is going to explain. I am giving whole bird eye view of Purusha and Prakriti. Okay. These are all the uncommon futures. Now look into the shloka. Purusham anadi, Purusham prakritim anadi iti vidhi. Ubhau api, rendume. Then vikaramsha gunansha prakriti sambhavan. All modifications, vikaran, all the products. Vikaran means all the products. All the products means All the products. All the products means whatever I experience is a product. Whatever I experience is a product. What do you experience? You experience mic, you experience fan, you experience house, you experience a table, you experience book, you experience pen, you experience everything. Therefore, they are all called what? Products. Do you experience your body or not? Then body is what? Do you experience your sense organs or not? Yes. Then sense organs are what? Products. Do you experience your mind or not? Sad mind, happy mind, sukha vritti, dukkha vritti, moha vritti. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಕೊಂಚ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಇರಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ವಾಮಿನಿ ಅನ್ನ. You experience. Therefore, your mind is also product. That means the entire world is a product. Your body is a product. Your mind is product. Sense organs are products. All products are born out of what? Prakriti guna sambhavan. Therefore, the experiencer of body mind complex, the world which is born out of gunas, prakriti, all are different. I am the experiencer, witnesser, observer is different. Therefore, I am Purushaha, experiencer, witnesser, awarer of that matter, not matter, this matter, body, mind, complex. Therefore, I am the sentient consciousness principle. This body is made up of what? 3 gunas. Therefore, it is matter. Matter is paratantram or swatantram? Dependently existing upon whom? Me, the Purusha consciousness principle. I am only blessing the body mind complex. Therefore, what you are carrying now? You are carrying your body. What is that body? Matter. Matter principle. What you are really? You are really spirit. You are really in the spirit consciousness. You are that Brahman. Incidental nature is what? Body, mind complex. And my intrinsic nature is what? Atma. Body change, I never change. That's what he is going to say in the next shloka. Just we'll read. I'll introduce the shloka. Karya karana kartrutve हेतुः प्रकृतिरुच्यते पुरुषः सुखदुःखानां भोक्तृत्वे हेतुरुच्यते. So now what are the components of Prakriti? What are the components of Purushahan? He is giving the clear picture, Lord Krishna elaborating that Prakriti hetuhu uchyate. The details we'll see in the next class. Purnamadah purnamidam purnat purnamudachyate पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. हरिः ॐ. श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः. हरिः ॐ.